Hello, my name is Dr. Apollo. So today we'll be continue discussing the global uh, uh, global dominance factor, which is the uh, PESTEL, political, economics, social, technological, uh, environmental, and legal. Okay. So without much further ado, let's start. So PESTEL is a strategic framework used to analyze the external environment that can impact an organization or business. So PESTEL stands for political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors. So let's talk about that one. So how the political factors affects. So the political factors refers to how government actions and political stability sorry influence the business environment. So number one is trade policy. Example tariffs. Tariffs on Chinese imports under Trump administration affected global supply chain. Yeah, because they cannot sell a lower price now because of the tax. Tariff is a tax related to taxes. If they impose 200%, that means that twice the price of that one is only tax. And then they're going to add more for the cost of it. So making it more expensive than the American product. So that's the effect of tariff rate policy. Political stability. Companies are more likely to invest in politically stable countries. Example, foreign direct investment, FDI, no? In Switzerland remain high due to its stable government. Application business analyze tax policies, trade regulations, and political risks when entering new market. For example, these are the global company. So we have Tesla considered political incentive and environment subsidies when establishing gigafactories in Germany and China. So economic factors, this include macroeconomic conditions such as inflation, exchange rates, interest rates, and economic growth. Example, recession in 2008 financial crisis reduce consumer spending, leading companies like GM and Chrysler to declare bankruptcy because people don't have money. So therefore they cannot buy product. Exchange rate fluctuation, a strong US dollar affects export competitiveness. Yeah, because with a higher price of the cost of supplies, making product final price is also higher. So, and then they cannot compete. Application companies adapt pricing strategy and sourcing decision based on information and interest rates. So that's the nature of most company nowadays. They continuously seeking the sources worldwide. So multinational like Donald, KFC, and so on. Okay. So based on local purchasing power, we have social factors refer to the cultural norms. That means the practices, no, population demographics. So the number of people, no, lifestyle changes. So because of the influx of information technology, people are educated about particular product or services, and then that changes their preferences, leaving the locals vulnerable to the attack of the imports, especially the price. No? Aging population in Japan so great demands for elder care services and robotic assistance. Yeah, that's the because robotic is more cheaper. Health trends, rising health consciousness drives growth in organic food and fitness industries. So the trend is people are now becoming more and more conscious about their health. Asian companies adapt product offering to fit local cultures. Say, for example, McDonald's India offer vegetarian menu due to cultural preferences. So they have a different version of McDonald's. Technological factors involves innovation, R&D activity, automation, and pace of technological change. So in any way that technology tends to speed up, increase the power capacity and performance. So that affects the way they do the business. So example, previously they are doing the production in 2 months. Because of the technology, maybe they're doing it in 2 weeks. So the workers are displeased actually. Example, AI and automation. Amazon uses AI for logistics and customer recommendation. Mobile payments growth of platform like Alipay and Apple Pay. Alipay, this is Alipay, no? And Apple Pay reflects tech-driven consumer behavior. Example, business says invest technology to gain competitive edge. Fintech firms use blockchain to disrupt traditional banking. So we have a lot of currency now, no? Cryptocurrency, Ethereum, and many more. No? Environmental factors, this pertain to the ecological and environmental aspects, such as climate change, carbon footprint, and sustainability. So with this kind of policy of the EU, so making for businesses to enter uh, to their market, because to enter to their market requiring a lot of compliance. So reduction of the chemicals that deplete the ozone layer and degradation of the environment. So making other new companies very hard to enter. No? So the environmental factors affects the businesses. So that's why most businesses cannot compete, cannot enter the EU market. Same time as a US market. EU and US market are the people that have money. So that's the generous, no? Once you enter there, so as if you have a stable market. Climate change regulation, EU Green Deal affects energy, transport, and manufacturing sector. They have to, because they have to apply. They have to be certified, no? And then to certify with the regulation compliance takes time, no? And changes in the process, no? Which Chinese can't afford. So consumer preferences for sustainability, brands like Patagonia, IKEA gain favor for eco-friendly practices, no? So that's how they are the superior brand, no? IKEA. Obligation, companies adopt sustainable practices to meet regulatory standards and consumer expectations. Another regulation, ISO 9000, and other many ISO 9 ISO series, no? And the European certifications, no? So these are the problem with the business, no? Because of the recommendations just to comply, no? Another thing is legal factors, not the laws. Different countries they have a different laws. So how this can affect? So employment, regulations on employment, health and safety, antitrust law, and intellectual property. So antitrust law for one affecting many big companies. They cannot grow bigger as they would, no? For example, Google right now, no? They were recommended by the share by the U.S. government to give away their browser, no? It's like what they did in Microsoft in year 2000, divide the company because in US they prohibits the monopoly in any segment of their business. No? So it affects the company. GDPR, these are the body, no? Regulating body impacts how companies collect and manage customer data. No? Labor laws, minimum wage regulation affect operational costs. No? So if you're not making money and then you have to comply with the wages, no? So you're risk of running loss, no? But that is not the law. Company has to follow. Firms ensure compliance to avoid fines. For instance, Facebook, Meta changed data handling policies to comply with GDPR. I think Microsoft also were sanctioned before. So these are the factors, consideration, example, and application. The economic in the economy, inflation, social, demographics, cultural, lifestyle, technological, R&D, innovation. Okay, so these are the example, competitive strategy, environmental, climate change. I think we have discussed this one already. Okay, so long, we will continue on the next segment, maybe next session. Okay, thank you for having with me for today's session. Bye bye.